Hi, thank you for clicking on the video after looking into the thumbnail. Please do watch this video till the end. I am going to share with you one important information. As you all know, ICAI has released the suggested answers for May 24 exam, and those students who appear for May 24, so you need to know one important aspect here, that there is a mistake in the ICAI suggested answers. If ICAI has evaluated based on these suggested answers, definitely the student should be getting 1 or 2 marks more, so it is possible. So therefore, let's see what is that mistake that we have in the suggested answer, and is that mistake real or not. First, I have already posted one explanation video in my YouTube channel. So this explanation video was posted somewhere on 20th May 2024 itself, so which is long back. Immediately after the exam I have posted this video. In this video I have explained what is the paper suggested answers, and I gave the answers PDF also to the students. So this is the PDF which I have shared with the students as to what is the answer, and based on that the students have evaluated and they were comfortable, like okay, I will get this many marks, that many marks, etc. and all. So which I did immediately after the exam. Now after 3 months ICAI has given the suggested answers now, and I don't know why ICAI will take this much time to give the suggested answers, and they have given finally. It's okay. Now what is the problem in this particular question? So related to customs. So in customs there is one point, that is question number 3C, calculate the assessable value. In this assessable value question there is one point related to engineering charges. Engineering charges paid by Daksh Industries to consultancy firm in Mumbai as a condition of sale. What I said is that this should be included in the value. Why it should be included in the value? Because of rule 10. Rule 10 says that this expenditure should be included in the value. So where is in that in rule 10 it is telling? I am just showing you the ICAI study material itself, because sometimes you may not agree. So sir, it is not there in the ICAI study material, like that you will say. So that's why I am showing in the ICAI study material itself. So you please look into rule 10, which talks about what are the costs and services that should be included. In that costs and services, you can see rule 10 sub rule 1E. What does it say? All other payments actually made or to be made as a condition of sale of imported goods. As a condition of sale of imported goods, all other payments actually made or to be made, okay, by the buyer to the seller, or by the buyer to third party to satisfy an obligation of the seller, to the extent such payments are not included in the price actually paid or payable. And the question says that engineering charges paid by Daksh Industries to a consultancy firm in Mumbai as a condition of sale. As a condition of sale, when it is being paid to either the seller or to any other person, that should be included in the value. The moment it is as a condition of sale, means seller is only telling to the buyer that you need to make this payment. So that is where as a condition of sale. So this is in order to satisfy the obligation of the seller only it has been paid. So therefore this 1,25,000 should be included in the value as per rule 10 sub rule 1 clause E of customs valuation of imported goods rules 2007. This is how it is given. But let's see what they have done in the suggested answer. In the suggested answer, when you see, so they are telling that this particular amount should not be included. Why it should not be included? The reason what they gave is that as the engineering expenses, engineering charges or whatever charges that is paid is in India, therefore it should not be included, is what they are telling. You can see the answer here. So they are telling engineering charges are not included in the assessable value as engineering work is undertaken in India. So you know what point they are referring to? They are referring to, so this 10(1)(b) point number 4, engineering, development, artwork, design work and plans and sketches undertaken elsewhere than in India and necessary for the production of imported goods. But basically this is wrong, because they should not apply this. This is applicable whenever the importer has incurred this expenditure and it is given to the exporter for use in manufacture of finished goods. So this is not related to that. Actually, this point should not be applied there because it is as a condition of sale. So the moment when it is as a condition of sale, so because this B point, if you see, the value apportioned as appropriate of the following goods and services were supplied directly or indirectly by the buyer free of charge or at reduced rate, which are used in connection with production and sale of export of imported goods. Okay, so therefore this is like I am spending some money and that money is being spent, so for the purpose of the exporter, and then the engineering cost, if it is undertaken elsewhere than in India, then it should be included, so which is used for production. But the moment when it is as a condition of sale, any expenditure either paid by the importer to the exporter or to any other person on behalf of the exporter as a condition of sale, it should be included. Even if it is post importation, that is also given in the explanation, where the royalty, license fee or any other payment mentioned in clause C or E, such charges shall be added to the price actually paid or payable, notwithstanding the fact such goods may be subject to the said process after importation of such goods. Even after importation, it should be included. So, my dear ICAI, kindly check this rule 10 sub rule 1E and rectify this in the suggested answer. The engineering charges should be included in the value. So, therefore, every question, so I have seen what is the answer that I have given versus this. So this is the place where there is a difference between my answer, which I have posted 3 months before, versus the answer of ICAI. And the students started complaining, so that I have made a mistake, etc. and all. If I have made a mistake, definitely I'll agree. But here the point is, I have not made the mistake, because please refer to rule 10 sub rule 1 clause E and you will understand. That is one aspect. Another aspect that is related to pre-deposit interest computation. So there is a question related to pre-deposit interest computation, and that is 5A, and for this 5A pre-deposit interest computation, everything is correct, but in the interest computation, instead of 6%, they have taken 9% as the interest rate. Actually 9% is not the interest rate for pre-deposit. The interest rate for pre-deposit is only 6%. What is the proof, sir? Because if you see here in ICAI suggested answers, they have taken for this pre-deposit interest rate, yes, here they have taken interest rate of 9%. But basically the interest rate should not be 9%. Why? Why is it so? The interest rate should not be 9%. So let's see this from the study material again. So this is actually related to appeals chapter, and what does it say? So in the appeals chapter related to pre-deposit, the interest rate should be in terms of section 56. Okay, so see that. So this is the interest on refund of pre-deposit, section 115. It says, if the pre-deposit made by the appellant before appellate authority or a tribunal is required to be refunded consequent to any order of the appellate authority or the tribunal, as the case may be, the interest as provided under section 56 shall be payable from the date of payment of amount till the date of refund. So they are using the word section 56. So section 56 is telling about the interest rate as 6%, but the proviso to section 56 is only telling the interest rate as 9%. So basically in case of pre-deposit, they are referring to section 56, as there is no clarity here in the study material. So the interpretation is section 56 interest is what, 6% per annum. Only in the proviso is telling that whenever the refund is due to be made by the government because of the order of the tribunal, etc., and if the refund is not given within 3 months from the date or 60 days from the date you made the application, like that only it is given. So in that case only it is 9%. But here the pre-deposit interest is always 6%. It should be computed from the date of the order till the date of the refund of such amount. If ICAI is of the view that it should be 9%, where is it given? In the book study material it is not given, and it is 6% only based on the interpretation. There may be contrary interpretations, but ICAI should have clearly given that. Therefore, because of this reason, definitely a student should be given at least 2 marks more. So therefore, the first one related to the engineering charges, it should be included. Second one, the pre-deposit interest rate should be taken as 6%. So then easily there may be some reduction in marks if the ICAI has evaluated based on the suggested answers. So my dear friends, please check your answer sheets. In that answer sheets, whether these 2 points they have deducted the marks or not, you check. If they have deducted the marks, definitely you should be able to fight for your rights, and ICAI should definitely address this particular issue. And kindly forward this video to as many number of Central Council members as you know, and kindly highlight this so that the students will get justice. What if because of this 1 mark or 2 marks the student would have got the exemption, and because of this 1 or 2 marks they have lost the exemption, then again they need to write the indirect tax paper. So therefore there should be a justice that should be given. And moreover, ICAI giving it after the exam application date is too much. The suggested answer should have been given before, and all these things should have been made before itself, so that the students will get every right to fight against. I already posted one video related to the ICAI marking system, wherein really I respected ICAI's decision as to how they are giving marks, etc. and all. But this is not at all fair, because this is a conceptual error, and this conceptual error needs to be addressed by ICAI as much as they can and as much fast as they can. And even required, they need to recorrect all the answer sheets, suppose if they have deducted the marks. Otherwise, I am ready for the debate, because I am just giving you the proof as to why the marks should be given to the student. Thank you. And rather than posting the comment about insulting me or blaming me or trying to pull my legs, please try to highlight this, and so that definitely people will get benefited, the students will get benefited. Thank you. Signing off. Take care.